Rust Mobile is finally here, and after all the waiting, all the regional tests, and all the uncertainty around when most players would actually get their hands on it, this August beta is looking a lot more accessible for most players. Because thankfully this time, Rust Mobile isn't just being tested in a tiny handful of Chinese regions. The game is opening its doors much wider, bringing more players into the survival experience, and finally giving us a better look at what the mobile version is actually trying to become. Rust on mobile has always been one of those games that sounds too interesting for me, and where it'll head on mobile gaming journey, because a full survival experience, building, raiding, crafting, PvP, and everything that makes Rust what it is, all is going to sit inside our pocket. But there's a big catch we all are waiting for, and I'll tell you in video's ending, because getting Rust Mobile on your phone and actually getting into the beta are two very different things. And that's the catch. I'm going to explain what's new, the system requirements, how you can download it, and most importantly, how access actually works. Because if you wait too long, simply having the game installed, that might not be enough. But first, there's some major spicy news we've to uncover. So first of all, let's talk about what's actually new in this August beta. The biggest change this time around is the scale. Unlike the earlier regional tests, Rust Mobile is expanding into a much wider range of regions, including North America, Europe, Asia, Latin America, and the Middle East. So this isn't just another small regional trial. It's a much broader test, with a lot more players getting the chance to experience the game. And alongside that, the developers are bringing in new content and making some changes to the overall experience. We're getting fresh in-game items, a more optimized interface, more beginner-friendly options, and improvements to the core survival experience. So whether you've already played one of the earlier tests or you're completely new to Rust Mobile, this version is meant to be a more improved and developed experience. There's also a much wider selection of languages being supported, which makes sense considering how much larger the player base is going to be this time. Now, before you jump in, there's one thing you should check first: the minimum and recommended system requirements. For Android, you should have Snapdragon 7 series chipset, along with 4 GB of RAM and around 20 GB of free storage. On iOS, you'll need an iPhone 12 Pro or newer with an A14 processor. And if your device falls below those requirements, just keep your expectations realistic, because weaker hardware is much more likely to struggle with performance, stability, or loading. But even if you've a low-end phone, I'd say there's nothing wrong in giving it a shot. The second closed beta for Rust Mobile is officially scheduled to begin on August 23rd of 2026, and this test is going to run all the way through September 30th. So you've got more than a month to experience the game during this testing period, rather than just a short weekend or a few limited days. And the beta is available on both Android and iOS platforms. If somehow the game doesn't appear in your Play Store, there's a chance your region is out of selection for this beta test. So I would recommend you to use a VPN and connect to US or Germany server and clear data of Play Store, then try. If you're planning to play and download Rust Mobile hassle-free, this makes the whole process easier. GearUP gives you a direct way to find and download the Rust Mobile APK. It supports both Android and iOS, and is designed to reduce things like lag, ping spikes, and packet loss by routing your connection through optimized network paths, which minimizes jitters, login failures, and sudden in-game match disconnections. It also supports a huge library of mobile games with over 1,000 popular titles like PUBG, Call of Duty, Arena Breakout, and Delta Force Mobile. So instead of downloading one app for the game, another VPN separately, and then trying to figure out how to get everything working together, you've got it all in one place. To get started, just head over to the description or my pinned comment and you'll find my GearUp link there. Click on it and download the GearUp app. Once you've installed it, open the app and search for Rust Mobile. You'll be able to see Download button. After you downloaded it, click on Boost and you're ready to go. It can also show you your current game ping in real time. So, you can check your connection before jumping into a match instead of finding out halfway through the game that your connection is struggling. And because it's built specifically for mobile, it aims to keep its resource usage extremely low, so you're not constantly running something heavy on your background. It's lightweight and simple. But if you use my VIP code, you'll get free one-day trial to boost and enjoy Rust Mobile seamlessly. So if you want everything handled from one place instead of juggling multiple apps, this is probably the easier way to get started. And now, here's the biggest catch we've been waiting for. Because downloading Rust Mobile doesn't get you into beta for Android users. The pre-download is available on August 22nd, while the servers officially opens on August 23rd. The beta has limited slots, so this isn't simply a case of downloading and play whenever you want. You'll need to register your account or log in and get your place as soon as access opens. Basically, whoever grabs the slot first gets their permanent hands on this one-month beta. But for iOS, the invitation is must. If you don't have the invitation code, you can borrow from your friend's account and log in using that account. Other than that, there's no trick I've found yet. And that's basically everything you need to know. So if you haven't downloaded the game yet, I would recommend doing it as soon as possible, rather than waiting until later. Especially if access ends up being limited like the previous beta. Getting everything ready early could save you a lot of trouble. And if you're having download or connection issues, you can also check out GearUp using the link in the description. So that was the end of this video. Let me know what's your opinion on this new upcoming Rust mobile survival game. Were you already familiar with Rust on PC? Are you excited to try out? And let me know how much of you guys want to see more videos on Rust mobile. Let me know everything in comments because that's what matters the most. So that was it. I'm Legacy. See you next time.